Welcome everybody to YouTube Celebrity Gossip News. Me and Tommy have quite a bit of stories for you in the YouTube and celebrity gossip world. Tommy, you want to talk about what's going on in the YouTube world?
Well, ever since Philip DeFranco discovered this issue with his videos, everyone's been freaking out. So basically, since the beginning of this weekend, before Friday, around that time-ish, maybe Thursday, I think it was when this all started. Or it could have been Wednesday, I'm not 100% sure. But it's been a while since he found out about all this information. So basically, he noticed a lot of his videos were deemed not advertiser friendly. Basically, there's a little slash through the $sign, and there's no way for him to contest it. Unlike a copyright claim, which can be fought and contested, this cannot be contested because this has nothing to do with copyright infringement or anything like that. This has to do with YouTube's terms of service.
Right.
So basically, he was going through, and then he calls up YouTube, and YouTube responds and says, basically that they have been doing this for quite some time. They just haven't been notifying people of this, but now they are, and now they're offering a way to let people challenge it, just like you could challenge if you think you're being unfairly copyright infringement upon you. Now, okay, so basically what Philip DeFranco had noticed is videos not doing anything to do with copyright, because you remember with copyright you were able to fight back and contest those videos if you felt like you're unfairly being charged with a DMC claim. Now with this this had nothing to do with DMC, this has nothing to do with YouTube itself, it has to do more with Google, who deals with all the advertising. And basically the advertisers are saying if certain videos have certain things, which I'll get to in a minute so people will be even more clear, then the advertisers will not advertise on that video. But if it's a video that's talking about just like everyday life, then you're good to go. They won't and it's not like YouTube's going out of their way to do this maliciously. This is all being done by computers, to be very, very crystal clear. So
so you made yourself clear, so it's because of the computers, it's not because of anything else. So yeah, so what is YouTube doing to fix this issue that is happening?
Things that deem a video not, now some of these are ones that we've always known about. Others seem to be recent or have always been there. I don't know exactly because YouTube has not come forward yet, to be crystal clear. So basically sexually explicit content, or talk about sexual content, talking about violence, drugs, abuse, talking about events, like tragic events. Even if you aren't showing actual video or graphic footage, your video could still be deemed not monetizable due to these guidelines.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. And so basically, as of right now, according to what YouTube told Philip DeFranco, the only thing they're doing right now is to allow people to have the same option that they had with fighting against a false DMC claim, where you can contest it, but there's no guarantee that you get your monetization back. So as of right now, it does not seem that YouTube is doing anything drastic to change this, as far as I know from everything I have researched. And so with all the information, what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are definitely, well, to be clear with you, it sucks, and um, it's confusing for those of you partners out there that don't know what's going on, what's really going on. You know, it's confusing for everybody, and I'm glad Philip DeFranco decided to talk about it, and he decided to be like, you know, hey guys, this is what's really going on, because he really didn't have to do that. I hope they get the issue fixed, and definitely, I hope everything ends up being well. So, that's my thoughts, and I hope YouTube could do something about this to make it easier for a lot of YouTubers out there. So, moving on, what else do you have for us, Tommy?
Okay. My next story has to do with YouTuber Lisa Schwartz, who has teamed up with ABC Digital App to produce a show called This Isn't Working, where she's the star. And she's playing a character called Sarah Turner, which basically goes through this series and has a bunch of different jobs, but they all keep on falling apart and not working, and it's a comedy.
Basically, best of luck to her. So hopefully she rolls with it and makes it into a huge successful thing, like a really good series and stuff. And I'm excited for her. So moving on, we have Rusev from the WWE that has gotten married, and they got on a weekend getaway to where they have spent a lot of money on their honeymoon. So we have a lot of dress that was over 20K, you know, and a lot of money, and basically spent a lot of money doing this ceremony for friends, family, and it was a private wedding on the beach. So basically, it's an awesome thing. So it's awesome. Anna and Rusev have gotten married. If you guys don't know who Rusev is, he's in the WWE. He's a WWE superstar.
Congratulations to the both of them. I hope they have a wonderful life together. Just one last thing. If you want to watch this comedy series that Lisa Schwartz is all about, we'll have a link down below. We'll tell you how you can get the app, and it is free to watch on the ABC Digital app.
And also, if you guys want some apps to download, you guys might as well want to download the Uber app. For those of you that don't have a car, that need a taxi right away, it's cheaper than a taxi. So those of you that don't know, if you download these apps, well, honestly, you can get your first Uber Lyft ride for free. And if you sign people up and send people referral, you guys can get some points to get an Uber ride for free, and it helps. There's Uber in the United States, there's Lyft, and it would help you guys out very much.
One more thing, there'll also be a link down to our Patreon account if you want to support what we do here.
So watch our Patreon stuff. We have stuff that's going on behind the scenes with me and Tommy. We have been really busy doing a lot of things. So, by the way, Tommy, I have some news for you.
Okay.
That I forgot to tell you about before we exit out of here. There is a wedding that's happening, and Mr. Jason, DDR USA, along with April, are actually getting married. So Jay's been a big friend of ours.
That's shocking.
Those of you that want to know who Jason is, those of you that are not subscribed to Jason's channel, a link will be down on the description down below, along with our stories, along with our stuff. So that's it right now. So to be continued on more stories from us to you. So This has been a Next Level
The
Productions.
channel takes you to the next level.
All right, see you later, everyone.
Bye.
Peace out.